when we went to go look for solar installers, we looked for people who could do both, the heat pump that we were looking at as well as installing solar. So we could do it all at once and not have to call in multiple trades. So yeah, that was what our decision making was. And actually, I empowered my partner to make the decision on solar, so it wasn't something I had to worry about.
With our electric heat pump hot water system, we've had a few blackouts recently, and the only thing we've noticed is that our Wi-Fi has gone off and then come back on, and then our hot water just continues making hot water on a timer. So
it's a good point, because it's a really windy area where we live, and we have a parkland out the back, and so we get this big rush of wind, and so that actually did happen a couple of times. The gas went out, and yeah, it's a bit of a pain.
We had almost no problems, but actually the inverter on our solar system died. I knew about it within an hour of it happening, and that was really easy. We just called our installer. They had somebody came out in the next 2 weeks, and we got it replaced. So yeah, so far that has been great. Anything that's happened under warranty. It's only been less than 2 years since we've been all electric, and so the oldest appliances are just about 2 years old, so we haven't had any problems so far. With a reverse cycle split system, we do need to clean the filter regularly. We're not heavy users of it, so we probably haven't cleaned it monthly like is recommended, but every other month we've been cleaning it, and yeah, it's been running great.
Tradies are an interesting one, particularly at the moment. There's a real shortage of tradies. We met with a number of people when we were looking to change over. Particularly the hot water was the hardest one. Yeah. And also putting in solar and our electric vehicle charger were challenging, because there's a lot of different perspectives out there. For us, we found a really great electrician at our last home, so we've continued to work with him on getting our house up to the standard we want to from an electricity point of view.
You won't have a difficulty finding a sparky to help you get off gas, but plumbers are perhaps a little bit more reluctant. Having said that, if you're replacing a gas hot water system with a heat pump, all of the plumbing fixtures for your gas hot water will work for your heat pump, and all you need to do is get a sparky to put a power point in. So really it's not that difficult to go all electric.
More and more tradies are installing split systems, installing induction cooktops, and any good electrician should be able to do those for you. And it takes the complexity out of it. You're not needing a plumber and an electrician, or vice versa. It's just one trade.
You can do the research so that you're ready before an appliance dies. You have all the information, pick a supplier, maybe talk to them, get quotes so that you're ready to go should it happen.
If you know what works you want done on your house, you should be able to go to a tradie and just say just give them a list of the appliances that you want changed over, or the work that you want done. And if they're not willing to sit down and have a conversation with you, then you're probably looking at someone else.